Ignore my new drip. We're talking about Electrocute versus Dark Harvest today. A quick mini guide before the gameplay, why not? I don't know why I didn't do this before, but let's just jump right into it. What is the actual difference between Electrocute and Dark Harvest if you want to think about which one should you go, in a sense, right? And we're gonna talk about it at a higher level and then a more detailed higher level. Electrocute, consistent, extremely strong because it fits perfectly into every little trait that Aurora wants to do. You have a 3-hit passive and Electrocute takes 3 hits to proc, and every single one of your instances of damage does count towards it. So if you get a Q on the enemy, one auto, you already proc Electrocute. Very strong. You can kind of cheat the Electrocute tempo in a way because of her Q. Dark Harvest, on the other hand, you need that threshold, right? You need that threshold to even proc it in the first place, so it is not a very consistent early game trading tool, and that is the high level difference. So in extremely difficult laning setups, Electrocute will just outperform in the lane. Now, let's talk about it in a little bit more detail. Electrocute is for early game lane pressure, as we just said. Single target burst is high in early skirmishes, right? It's a lot higher. Probably comparable in 2v2 skirmishes in terms of damage to Dark Harvest. Extremely consistent for the human brain. I think this is one of the biggest arguments. League is a very difficult game, and it's important to be able to judge different situations properly. So Electrocute is going to do the same damage every game, which helps you judge situations that you should be participating in and others that you don't. Dark Harvest, on the other hand, a lot better scaling into mid game. Also, better AoE damage for every fight with 3 people or more, even in the early game, right? You have an early skirmish, 3v3, bot lane roams mid lane, something like that. You proc Dark Harvest 3 times, it's gonna do more damage. That's just what it is. And it resets and it stacks even higher. So every time you do proc it, the next one does more damage. However, it can be very difficult to judge how much damage you're actually going to do. So you need to adapt to your own damage every single skirmish, every single game, which is a lot different from Electrocute, and that does make it a lot more difficult to learn. Is it worth it? In my opinion, I have carried games with Dark Harvest that I could never have carried with Electrocute, right? In the late game. I get to like 30 stacks and you just one-shot enemy teams. If they're tanks, it doesn't matter. You do such an insane amount of damage that is... You get to like illegal damage thresholds that should not be possible. And the enemy team cannot expect it. Right? It's difficult for you yourself to judge your damage because of the variance in this rune. But the enemy team, there's too much going on. They will never judge Dark Harvest damage. Never. Never. It's not going to happen. That is a massive advantage. On the other hand, I probably also have lost games because I didn't take Electrocute into difficult matchups. And I wanted to scale, which I was not allowed to do. So it is like difficult to pick up rune, in my opinion. You need to judge it properly, which games you can go Electrocute, which ones you can go Dark Harvest. I hope that clears things up. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments. I will explain it to my best of the ability. I played both of the runes for like 300 games now. I can tell you Dark Harvest is underrated, and I would say people are too like rigid with their Electrocute, but that's about it. I don't want this to go on too much longer, so yeah, let's go to the gameplay today. Oh! Unlucky. Don't go further, don't, please. Dark Harvest, of course. I think Dark Harvest, in a way, is also a confidence rune. If you know you can beat the matchup anyways, Dark Harvest just scales better. And Yasuo, in general, okay, they're going this setup now, constantly. It's so bad, no? It's so bad. Thank you. You pretty much just bully him, in a way. And we just win because he doesn't have... He doesn't have the other rune. Like, we just straight up beat him. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not straight up. Okay, he's breaking his ankles, like, let's be honest. You know what? This guy's so weird. I'm gonna get just a Dark Seal. I'm just gonna get a Dark Seal straight up. Why not? Like, that's the thing what I mean, right? Dark Harvest, it's gonna scale better. It's just gonna scale better. It is what it is. He's trying, like, pretty hard. I respect it. There we go. We're 5 minutes in and there's 8 kills. What is happening? So aggressive. One auto? Oh, I don't have mana. Maybe one more? Beautiful, beautiful. Can we get the cannon? I think we do. I think we do. Nope, we don't. We get the XP though. Nocturne is making moves. Nocturne is strong. And my top lane is tilted because of it. You see this? Kinda just stat checking him, honestly. Yeah, it's like a confidence matchup, I would say. It's very difficult. Like, we are down in CS even if you think about it, but I mean, we got the Dark Harvest scaling, right? And we get the other objective as well. I mean, because of the fact that the enemy jungler is bot side, we get the objective again, and I get a free reset. I don't know why my top laner is like perma doing that, but it's okay. He kills him as well under turn. Okay, this guy is a complete psychopath. What a chaotic game, no? Actually insane. It's so crazy, but the enemy jungler is popping off. We have to keep it in mind. Like, this guy is unbelievably strong. Okay, he's walking very far top. Is it Warner? Like, what is happening here? Okay, game, I mean, the play is over. We don't want to fight this. Oh, I almost got him. I didn't think his ult would come up. Oh, this is... What? What? How did he kill him? Oh, okay, I'm just gonna... It is what it is. Actually, very engaging game, though. I think I'm gonna need armor, though. They're gonna focus me 100%. I'm our only magic damage. I need to be strong. Sure. Might be bot lane. It's top lane still. Can you get the turret maybe? Like... Well played, well played. Yeah, this Nocturne is really, really good. Always at the right place at the right time. We do get the turret finally, that's great. And we're scaling incredibly well. That's the important parts. I do need to be careful as well. I don't have flash or ult. But yeah, these guys are already fighting. Okay, I don't have TP, so... He kills him, that's big. I think Yasuo's getting a shutdown. Yep, that's really, really bad. I mean, it's okay, honestly. It's completely okay. It's just random stuff happening. It's not about me. Like, I couldn't have any impact there, so I should not think about it. That's okay. We're doing well here. We're hitting the objectives. We shouldn't be fighting this anyways, so if they fight it, it's not our business. And soon Yasuo's coming here. Yeah, oh, it's Vladimir actually. Yeah. I'm gonna get Nocturne ulted here, I can smell it. Oh, he's top. Maybe I could kill this guy? Nice. So crazy, no? But I mean, this is what I'm talking about in terms of Electrocute versus, you know, if you know you can get away with it in a sense, Dark Harvest is just better, because it just scales better. But if you lose lane because you take Dark Harvest, or you lose a lot of early pressure so that you can't even get to the fights with Dark Harvest, right? It's gonna be worse, it's gonna be worse. But there's a lot more opportunities to take Dark Harvest than you would initially think. TP bot? Okay. No, I didn't get into my ult. Oh, I didn't think he would get pulled up that fast though. That was very, very quickly. Oh my god, you're kidding me, no? He actually just grabs it and says it's mine. That's so funny. I mean, you know, you could say I'm getting carried. And you would be right. You would just be right. But the reality as well is, and I know you guys, you know, I mean, I like to upload videos as well where I'm just going completely insane, but the reality is Dark Harvest in these kind of games is also really good. It's just really good. Because you scale anyways. Look at this. This guy just killed me and I'm destroying him. I'm just destroying him. You wanna fight? Good night. Okay, we have 12 stacks right now already. There we go. I mean... she gets the dragon, but I should have focused on the dragon. My bad. I'm gonna go grab top. Okay, but you see, like we have the bounty. Okay, this is Bowson's Law in action. Unironically, like this build is probably the closest you're gonna get to a Bowson's Law angle. We're so strong, even though we're like somewhat behind. And it's an invisible value because it's Dark Harvest. It's not gold, it's not items, it's just a scaling room. And people, it's impossible to judge because it's like, it's just too much variance. The enemy team is competitive though. I have to give it to them, you know? I have to give it to them. They are very competitive. I mean, one of the points is that I did not snowball my lane properly, so it makes it at least interesting, right? I don't think we can do this. They're doing it, so we're gonna try to help maybe. Oh. I mean, Misfortune can't just walk in there, so we do lose Baron after all. It is what it is. Very interesting game now, very interesting game. Now it's on us, we have scales, you know, that's a good example of a game where now we have scaled and the enemy team doesn't really see it, right? We don't look like we have scaled that hard. A lot of shenanigans from my team and we can really go about it and exploit them now. Let's go. That's one. It's even triple worth because of Magi's. We're just absorbing souls and scaling right now. Okay, what if we just end the game? No, we can't, we need to get the dragon here. What a chaotic game. There we go, I mean he gets her, but at least we get him. 20 souls absorbed. All of a sudden we have 20 stacks. It's getting into disgusting territory. Put a Rabadons on top. I need like 400 gold, I think. All of a sudden we're like a Nasus. 10,000 stacks. Plus 200 AP acquired. Guys, like it's so insane. It's just so insane. I know I'm here now, it's a little bit more boring, but it's kind of scary actually. Yeah, that is just insanely good. Nah, dude, like Bomba. Let's go. I think it's a good example of a game where we don't even have an amazing start, but because we have... Oh. Because we have Dark Harvest and just the setup, it's just so good. We don't have to worry. It also gives you like a little bit of a calmer like approach. And I really think that's one of the big aspects. But as I said, Electrocute, very consistent. Dark Harvest for the scaling and the skill tree. That's the general gist of it. And also I think Dark Harvest takes a little bit of practice. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you very much for watching and enjoy.
That had the components of a joke, but it wasn't funny. I woke up early for this.